welcome to Mind Your Business, the channel where we are in at everybody's business. If you don't mind getting in people's business, you're on the right channel. Talking about current topics and gossip. Now, what is wrong with Shay? I just feel like she is so evil and wicked. Like, how do you say such a thing to Estelita? Like, what the hell is wrong with this woman? And Gael, like, seriously, she's just bad vibes as well. The whole show is just a whole mess. I'm like, these women, where is the sisterhood? Where's the connection and the caring for each other? It's just a whole heap of madness. While going to main credits to crew, let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Miami. This week's episode, I just thought was very drama-filled. We know that from last week, Amara saying she wants to go on this trip to the DR and she wants her kids to, meet Alan's family. But this whole trip is just a whole madness. It went from, her going with her family to Brooke saying, let's make it a girls' trip. And now everybody is on the trip. I'm talking about, Zoe's invited Flo. And of course, Flo don't go nowhere without her damn sister, Gael, who's full of mix-up and bad vibes. So she's going along. You've got Brooke meeting up with Shay, trying to create peace there and trying to invite Shay. I'm like, why invite Shay? Because Amara didn't really want her to go in the first place. But I feel like Mara's quite a forgiving person. Brooke came to her and said to her, well, Shay misses you and she loves your friendship and all this kind of stuff. But to me, Shay has stabbed her in the back enough times for her to just be like, you know what, allow it. But I do feel like Mara has got a forgiving nature. Eliza was meant to go on a trip. She's not going on a trip because Shay's going on a trip and she's flipping out on Amara. I'm looking at her like, excuse me, you just walked Safari behind Amara's back and she's forgiving you. So how are you getting on a high horse about her looking to forgive somebody else? Like, sort it out, make it make sense. So I was not really here for that. Bobby Lights, obviously he can't go anywhere without Trina, so he wanted Trina to come and Joy. But Trina can't go there without her man, so she brings her man on a girls' trip. I'm just like, come on now, make it make sense. And by the way, Trina, very interesting to see that you can make it on time for your holiday. The shows that you have, you're late. When you're meeting up with Trick, you're late. You can't seem to tell the time. But on this occasion, you managed to get to the DR with no problem. But not exactly no problem, because then once you're in the lobby, you're moaning to everyone about the traffic and you're being miserable. I'm like, you're just so miserable. What is wrong with this woman? Seriously, she's just bad vibes as well. Like, she just gives very, like, I think I'm all that. And it's just like, seriously, come down off your high horse because it's, come on now. Anyway, so I find her slightly annoying too. Zoe, I thought was interesting because she doesn't seem to like Gael because Gael keeps going in on her, criticising her. Gael's just bad vibes because she got there, she's moaning about the hotel. Then she's moaning about what Zoe is wearing, what she's got in her suitcase. Like, she's just doing too much. Like, Gael, you don't even look that great. Like, just chill out. Just stop with the bad vibes. She's very mixy and bad vibes. Like, I'm just like, maybe that voodoo that your sister put on you is still on you because your vibes is just different. Anyway, there was a whole piece of mix-up in different sectors, but let's just cut to the chase, right? So, Estelita, who's arrived on the trip, she shares with Brooke and with Amara that if she does see Shay, she wants to beat her ass because of what she said. And I don't blame her because to me, Shay is the lowest of the low. I mean, how do you take someone who's been molested and throw that at her? And she did say, go and suck your daddy. She did say that. So to me, you're being disgusting. That's evil. That's some different type of low because you have a daughter. You should know better than to speak on somebody like that. I was just like, no. But then at the same time, look how she chats to her mum. Look how she disrespects her mum. She disrespects her brother. Her mum is letting her know, don't bring your little whatless boyfriend to my yard. And she needs to honour her and respect her mum. Like, what is this? But to me, she just shows that she has no morals, no class. She just gutter. Because how are you putting this little whatless man above your family? Because essentially that's what you're doing. The way you're cussing at your mum with no respect. No, so I've got to Jamaica mum. Do you think that can go down? I'm a grown woman as well. No, honey, no. And I wouldn't even dare do it. I wouldn't even want to do it either. And try, no, my daughter could not come and talk to me like that either. No, what are you doing? So when Shay's arguing with her mum was asking her, did you go and see the voodoo person? Why is she lying, chatting about she just went along with Flo? Don't lie. Flo took you there. Flo didn't ask for nothing because she was sitting in the corner. You were the one who was getting all the vibes going on. You were the one who said you wanted to get your man back. So you got your man back. So I don't know why you don't stand in your stuff. Stand in it and own it because you did it. It's on TV. You can see that you went along and what you asked for. So why are you lying to your mum? It doesn't make no sense. And I think it's also interesting because wasn't at one point Shay complaining and crying about, she wanted a better relationship with her mum and she didn't have that. Her mum's trying to be there for her. And she's just cursing at her mum because her mum don't like the baby father that she's picked and the guy who's treated her like trash. So it's like, well, you have a daughter of your own. So once she gets older and she picks up a little idiot man like yours, then you might find yourself in the same predicament because, you know, what goes around comes around. Anywho, I just feel like she's very gutter. Like, I don't really condone violence, but if Estelita gets a hold of her, I wouldn't blame Estelita for beating her down because, wow, just wow. Another one who seems to need a box as well, whilst I don't condone violence, but I could understand someone boxing her, is Gael, because how you come people's things and cause a mix-up? On Amara's trip, there's a point where they all come together and she's thanking everyone, welcoming them all, you know, thanking them for coming on the trip, saying that she wants to be good vibes, like a healing trip. Gael decides to get up and say, oh, well, yeah, you know, she wants to try and clear the air with Trina because both of them are baddies or whatever. I'm just like, whatever. And then, you know, she makes a point that the drink wasn't directed at Trina, was actually for Hot Topics. So obviously her and Hot Topics start going back and forth. Then she's trying to get on Zoe so Zoe can get into mix-up with Hot Topics. But Zoe doesn't want to get into mix-up. She came on a holiday to not get in a mix-up. So Zoe's feeling a way about her already because she keeps dissing her about her clothes, and now she's getting on her, trying to bully her to get into argument with Hot Topics. So I'm just like, Flo, your sister doesn't have to go everywhere with you. I'm surprised you even move your sister after what she done to you in the first place, but you lot and your whole family is a whole mix-up. And even sidebar, Flo trying to move to Safari was just like sickening at this point. I mean, all the girls seem to want Safari, but I'm like, Flo, you've been, you know, your husband's all over the place. You've been with Claudia. It's just like, just sit your pum-pum down for a little while and just chill it off in it. Just relax. Because what's really going on out here? So that just annoyed me. But I couldn't believe Gael was telling Zoe that she's fake. It's like, Gael, just be quiet. She's just very bad vibes. So I feel like you can take Shay and you can take Gael, put them on the island together because they both of them have bad vibes. Let them go and do their thing together. They probably end up mashing each other up because, you know, Gael don't really like Shay. But you probably don't like her because you're quite similar because both of you have very bad vibes. Now, next week it looks like Shay will be coming to join the trip. Why, I don't know, because she has no friends and I'm not surprised based on the way she treats her friends. So that's not going very well. We do see it looks like Estelita does get to have a chat with her, but it looks like she wants to go for her. And Amara, I feel bad for you because, you know, she recognises that she does need to go to therapy because she does keep going for, like, you know, loser men. But your baby father is disgusting. I cannot believe the little highlight clip that we saw for next week where he's talking about nobody don't want to be with her black arse, yeah? So you're being colourist about her being dark skin and you have a problem, but you don't have a problem laying down with her, did you? For many, many months. But I'm glad that she does have him on the show because actually it can show everybody who he is and what he really thinks because he's whatless. His children will see that one day and they will look at him a certain way because poor Amara, in the scene that I can see, she's crying, she's breaking down because obviously it's a trigger for her. We know that from the first season that she's dealt with a lot of colorism in her life and it's a definitely a trigger and he knows that. So I feel like he pressed that trigger on purpose. But he is a whatless piece of scum. The man's a dirty, stinking dickhead. And I don't like people who do those sort of things. You lay down with a woman, you procreated with the woman, and then you want to turn around and talk about nobody don't want your black ass. Really? And look at you with your little receding self. You ain't nothing special just because you're light and bright. Don't get it twisted. Like, these people are absolutely crazy. Crazy people. But it's just sad because I just feel like, what is Love and Hip Hop doing? Like, you could be putting out some positivity. I get the drama is good to keep ratings, but at this point, where's the positivity in this damn show? Where is the actual proper, like, bonds of friendship? Because everything is just a whole hot mess. Are you guys watching it? What do you think of the actual show? At this point, I'm just like, I'm over Love and Hip Hop. It's just like, can we put out something that's not a whole leap of tomfoolery and black people arguing all the time and, you know, some evil antics going on because the Shay and Gael are taking it to different levels. Anyway, people, I had to have a look at socials and see what they're saying. And these are some of the tweets that made me giggle. Anyway, so what did you guys think of the show? Are you watching? Are you tuned in? Are you fed up with it like me? Are you kind of okay with the drama that's going on? Let me know your thoughts below. Yes, so thanks for watching that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I am uploading some more of people's business. So until then, my nosy people, stay blessed.